Hello and welcome to the Daily Cruise. My name is Ashani and today I'll be sharing with you some care homes that are currently recruiting for healthcare assistants, senior healthcare assistants, and even nurses from overseas to come and work in the UK. So if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on your notification button so that whenever I drop a new video, you are always the first to know about it. Get down to business, tell everyone, nothing's off limits, you can have everything you want. The care homes that I'll be talking about, one of them is currently recruiting for overseas nurses. So if you are a nurse from overseas, then this is a good time for you to apply. If it has always been your dream to work in the UK, then please don't hesitate to apply right away. So the first one, which is an opportunity for nurses, is Avondale Care. Avondale Care is a care home located in Scotland. So if you've always wanted to move to Scotland, this is a good opportunity for you to apply to this care home. So this page just gives you a little bit about what they do, and over here it says we are a small family-run organization currently comprising of 3 purpose-built facilities, all providing 24 hours residential nursing care for younger adults and the elderly. So they have 3 purpose-built healthcare facilities. One is called the Avondale Care Home, the other one is Avondale Care Home. They have Lister House, and they have Robert Allen House. So I want to believe that's 4. So let's just look at a bit of what they do. So this just tells us about their care homes. If you come to this page, it tells you a bit about the care homes. So these are the different care homes they have. So if you're interested in working in particular care homes like this Avondale Home Care, this is the application form. If you are interested in working in Lister House, this is the application form, and so on. So let's just see, and you can say they said we now have sponsorship status to offer positions to overseas nurses. Excellent packages available, including subsidized accommodation. So these care homes are specifically looking for nurses from overseas. So if you are a nurse and you want to move to Scotland, then here is your opportunity to apply to Avondale Care. Make sure you have all your documentations done, put together right, and send it to them. So if you want to apply to this particular homes, let us just take this first one as an example. Let's go to the application form. It brings us to this page where the application form is, and it just asks you just series of questions. If you're applying for Avondale, simply rank this number 1 and leave others blank. If you're applying for 5, please rank the facilities in your preferred orders and leave Avondale blank. So this just means that at this point you will choose the particular place that you're interested in working. So if you want to work in this place, you mark it as number 1, as first on your list. If you're also interested in this, put it as number 2. If you want this to be your 3rd option, keep it as number 2 or 3 or things like that. So this is just the application form. The position you want to: support worker, no experience, blah blah. Just go carer, no experience, carer with experience. But this, just look at it and look at the situation you are in and apply for it. Go through the application form. It's pretty straightforward, it's pretty easy. Just apply. Make sure you give them all the correct information that they need and submit it. It's not as lengthy as it looks. It's just a very simple application, but it's quite thorough. So please make sure you take your time to apply for this, and when you're done, just send submit. So I wish you good luck in applying for Avondale Care, and let us know how it goes. The second care home that I'll be sharing with you today is called PPS Care. So PBS Care is a family-run business providing exceptional home care services to people within the local community in the comfort of their own home environments throughout Essex, Cambridge, Peterborough, Suffolk, and Norfolk. So those are the areas where they have their services, where they have the care homes, where they have their living cares or their domiciliary care that they attend to. So those are the, if you are successful in this PBS care, those are the areas where you'll be working. So if you, so you can see part of the services they have daycare, they have and by daycare meaning that you'd support someone throughout the day, and daily you have to, not daycare like kids daycare, I'm sure you guys know that. Anyway, they have 24 hours care, they have night care and live-in care. So that's what they're currently those are the services that they are currently offering. And the website just gives you a quick rundown of everything that they do. You can come to their website and see about them, their services, their contacts, and all that. So to apply for this, just simply click on vacancies, and then it will give you it says start a rewarding career with PBS Care, and then great opportunities with a dynamic team. So just come down here. So for the senior carer role, they are currently recruiting from overseas. So they say we are recruiting for a number of care assistant role within St. Noit, St. Ives, Ottenden, Brighton, Brampton, and God, Manchester, and surrounding areas. Please note this is on a permanent basis. So just this place gives you an information of what they do. The role involves looking after young adults up to the elderly with conditions such as physical and learning disabilities to complex needs. So what you provide and what they expect of you. So this part just gives you what they expect of you. Have your own vehicle to be able to drive to client's location is an added advantage. So that means that when you're applying, make sure you have your international driver's license ready. Okay, and when you come here, you can always find yourself a vehicle to start. Since it's you need a vehicle to drive, take you from point A to point B of their clients places. So having a vehicle is very important. Having an international driver's license is also very important for this role. So this just tells you more about the kind of person they're looking for. Sense of responsibility, previous working within a healthcare environment, and this part says overseas applicants are welcome. So this is the part that says it all. They are welcoming applicants from overseas, but don't forget that they are also they are also recruiting for people working within the UK. So quickly send in your application. Make sure you have everything they require before you send in your application. Don't just send them a half-baked application and expect to get an answer, because if they are also recruiting from within the UK, that will be their first priority. And then if if they even decide to give you a go and they find that your application is not complete or you don't have all they require, then they are just going to overlook your application. So make sure your application is fully fully proved, is strong, is ready to go, and it includes everything that they require and even more that will blow them away. The application form, you can download it here from where it says download the application from here. But if that isn't working, you can use this job application form over here. So just click on this one. This one is definitely working. Just click on this application form and download it. And once you do that, it brings you to the application form, just make sure you fill everything out. I would advise you fill it out with online using your computer. Just type out what you need to type down using your handwriting, because sometimes your handwriting might not be legible enough for them to read. So just fill everything out and follow the instructions on the application form. Once you're done, you can send it in an email to the email written on the application form. So that's quite easy. Just look at the questions that they ask. Whichever one is not applicable to you because you're living overseas, you can just leave it out, but make sure you answer every relevant question that they ask you. So that's the second care home. I'm wishing you good luck. You can also always send them an email in case you have more inquiries. But and when you're sending the application form, put in all your documents at once. Don't wait for them to keep on emailing you. Don't wait for them to email you back to start asking you for some documents. Make sure you just send everything at once so that your application is ready to go. And the third one I'll be sharing with you is an agency called Ooj Home Care Services. So Ooj Home Care Services is an agency that recruits, carers and support workers for the elderly care. And what they do is home care services, medical escorts, and caregiver jobs. So the part we're going to be really looking at today is the health and care visa, because that's what we want for people that are applying from overseas. So let's just click on it. So if you come here, there's a little video that tells you a bit more about the home care worker visa, so you can just watch that in your own time. It just give you a little bit information on what to do, and here is just a page that tells you the documents you need to apply. So your up-to-date CV, certificate of sponsorship, which they will give to you if they do accept your application, and proof of English, valid passport, your job offer letter, evidence of personal savings, then the amount you need to have in your bank account, proof of relationship, things like that, TB test and everything. So if you want to, so it's pretty straightforward. When you want to apply, you just click here to apply, and it brings you down to your to the application form. So just fill it. It's pretty straightforward. Fill in the application. They will ask you a series of questions. Just make sure you put the correct information. Make sure you fill every information, especially the ones that are important, that are mandatory. Put everything. So they say, are there any restrictions to your residence in the UK which might affect your right to take up employment in the UK? So this is where you're going to put yes, and that you're an overseas candidate. So just do that. Also just go on and fill every other document that you need, and this place gives you so many boxes for you to put in your documents, all your IELTS, your results, if you have any certificates or any other documents, your CV. So you can just put them inside. You can just attach them to each of these boxes and then submit. If you also have any inquiries that you want to ask from them, you can always email them or call them on this number. So jobs@oojhomecareservices.com. So those are the 3 opportunities that I have for you today. I said let me quickly do a video so that you guys can get applying, and if possible, send in your application on time so that you're an early applicant. So thank you for watching, and I hope that has been helpful to you. I hope this video has been beneficial to you. I hope you have started putting together your application to apply for at least one of these care homes that I just shared with you. Please always make sure you follow the instructions, and if you're not clear about anything, there's always an email address on the website for you to ask for more questions. Okay, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. If you know anybody that is looking, that is trying to move to the UK as a healthcare assistant or as a nurse, please share this video with them, and I'm sure that they'll be very, very happy you did. Turn on your notification button. I have more videos to come, so that when I drop these videos, you will always be the first to know about it. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening, and until next time, take care. Bye.